Hello everybody, Elite Drillman here. Guys, this episode was absolutely insane, filled with some funny things. This was filled with a lot of action, of course. We got a new look at a new Skibidi toilet character. We had a whole lot to talk about. But anyways, guys, before we get into this video, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, clap that like button like I clapped Elite Drillwoman. And guys, without further ado, let's get into this video. As the video first starts off, we can see how there's absolute chaos. Nothing is going right in this war, other than the fact that a lot of them are being killed. And as we saw in the last leaks, we can see this exact frame with how this cameraman is actually not doing his job, obviously, and being too scared to go into battle, which I honestly can understand, seeing as how scary this stuff is. Now, as this ends up happening, we can also see the back of the big the big penman as he ends up going into battle, just like we saw in the leak. And as this ends up happening, and I cannot believe I was this stupid. It was actually the co-pen Titan who was in the background, not a UFO Skibidi toilet. I don't know, just something about the colors threw me off. Anyways, as we can see utter chaos in how the Titan just ran straight over us, we get blown up by the tank Skibidi toilet that is causing utter chaos. As we get blown down, we are actually go for our gun, but then of course we're stomped on by yet another Skibidi toilet, as this Skibidi toilet has no remorse for us. But finally the clock man and the big clock man and the big pen man come in and save our butt. Like I said, as we're about to be stomped on, we're saved by the big penman and the big clockman, as he absolutely dominates the Skibidi toilet, obviously. These two are like brothers from other mothers. Like, these two are literal brothers at heart. Maybe different races, but I mean, my god, they both got hammers. They're both the big ones of the team. They're absolutely amazing. And then, as this happens, the clockman gives the penman hammer some sort of energy. At first, I gotta be honest, I thought he was attacking him. I don't know why, don't ask me. But I really did think he was attacking him at first, but I guess it wasn't. And as he ends up doing this, they both give him a thumbs up. And as this happens, a plane ends up coming crashing down and is about to kill them both. But of course, we have the co-pen Titan here, and pretty soon we'll see more Titans. But as he ends up saving us from the inevitable doom that we definitely most likely would have died from if he didn't save us, we end up being taken away by yet again another Skibidi toilet that's giving us no chill at all. But as we're being taken and absolutely yeeted all around, it's an utter chaos with all these Skibidi toilets yeeting the poor POV cameraman around. We are, of course, being attacked by more Skibidi toilet mutants, of course, you guys. As we're being bashed around, this guy literally pulls out a grenade from the Skibidi toilet's own arsenal and gives him the middle finger while pulling out the grenade pin. And, of course, this Skibidi toilet has to do the funny-ass meme voice. But as we're thrown down to the ground yet again, the Skibidi toilet tank runs over us, which should have crushed the camera, but for some reason it didn't. And as we're about to be shot by this Skibidi toilet, of course, you know that we're saved yet again because we're the POV cameraman, and we somehow just, even after all this, after a Skibidi toilet tank and the Titan, we somehow survive a freaking gunshot at point blank. As we run into this little crevice, we can yet again see how a Skibidi toilet has somehow been killed, but it's from someone who I actually personally would like to give a name. We see the very iconic Drillman coming in, or we see the very iconic Drillman coming into the scene like a total badass, and I like to give him a name called the Whiplash Drillman because of his whip arm now. They really gave this man an arm and said, here, be Whiplash. This man's arm is so strong, it brought out like a mutant Skibidi toilet that's like twice this man's size and weight. This man really is one of the strongest drills now. This man could probably take down a normal drill agent if he wanted to, with how strong his new arm is. But of course, being overpowered as he is, he finally takes down this Skibidi toilet mutant with his whiplash arm, and we finally get back up yet again to see the drill man, as we're about to be killed by the Skibidi toilet tank yet again, as this man is relentless in taking us. We're obviously saved by the Whiplash Drill Man, and this arm is absolutely sick, you guys. As we can see the Co-Pen Titan getting absolutely rolled around like Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean, this man just rolling around like a ball. And honestly, this was just really funny to watch as he's rolling around quite literally like a hedgehog or Sonic the Hedgehog. But still, anyways, back to the original theme of this. As he's rolling over all these Skibidi Toilet Mutants, he finally stands back up, and we can even see the other three trio as they're just defeating Skibidi Toilets left and right. And this one, the Big Penman finally uses his big hammer, and this man destroys this tower like how... You know what? I'm not going to go there. But he absolutely penetrates that building and destroys it like nothing. As we turn around, we can yet again see this dumbass Skibidi Toilet tank trying to kill us hopelessly. And as we think we're, of course, dead, I didn't think so, because, of course, you know, our Titans are here. The big trio... Whatever you want to call them. The Titan Cameraman obviously saves us and yeets this Skibidi Toilet tank away like absolute no tomorrow. And of course, we can't forget about the Big Daddy Titan TV Man as he makes his entrance like the boss he is, using his TV screens to kill the rest of the Skibidi Toilets. As this happens, we can see a whole army of Skibidi Toilet rocket launchers. But of course, these guys are weak on their own, and the Titans could have defeated them anyways. But you know who had to step in, the Big Daddy. Titan Clockman, as we already know, this man is overpowered. Nothing will stop him. And as he uses these dagger blades, I'm not sure what to call them yet. They're kind of like Tengen's blades, if you ask me. But as he does this, they all go in for a handshake, except for the Co-Pen. This man is just being bullied and left in the dust like, what, bro, where's my handshake? As they all try to give it handshakes, they do the meme of the Spider-Man meme of the imposter, as you guys may know this meme already. As they all point fingers and they all look at each other, they finally all decide on a fist bump instead of a handshake. Not only did they do a fist bump, but we also got a pretty good look at this man's sword. This man's sword really is like one of the strongest things in the whole Skibidi Toilet multiverse. But as they finally give their final fist bump, we look out to see the entire pencil army running towards, I'm going to assume, is base 1. As we all go towards it, including the big trio. This is almost where the video ends. Also, it kind of looks like there are these big tombs, although I'm not quite sure what they are. They kind of look like the same tower that the big pencilmen destroyed. We can even see how above us there's plenty of helper penmen copters, is what I'm assuming they are, is penmen copters, which is actually really interesting to see them this early on, considering the fact that we usually don't see them all. Now, something else I find really hilarious is that the literal Co-Pen Titan, instead of walking, this man is just rolling around like Sonic the Hedgehog. He might be the reincarnation of Jackhammer Drillman. This man just like, whee, down a hill. This man really has one of the funniest and goofiest roles in all the Skibidi Toilet multiverse. But anyways, other than that, there really wasn't much to talk about in this episode, other than the fact it was just a filler episode and how everyone was marching to base 1 to obviously destroy the Skibidi Toilets once and for all, you guys. But from the only other thing that I really can distinguish that was kind of an Easter egg is how this big penman, not the big penman, the jockey penman, this one right here, has actually a golden pen on his, golden pencil, excuse me. The big pencil men, not penman. I messed that up. That is my fault, and I admit that. But this man really have a golden pencil on his back, like he's the literal drippiest guy in this whole series. But I'm gonna be honest, it probably is true. But anyways, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Thank you so much for watching. In the next episode, we're going to talk about a lot of stuff, so stay tuned for that. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, clap that like button like I clap Elite Drill Woman. And as always, you guys, like I say, thank you so much for watching my videos. I had a lot of fun watching this video, so thank you so much. I hope you guys have an amazing night. Go watch some of my other videos. I do work hard to make these. These aren't easy, as I do have to somewhat try to edit these when I can. So anyways, you guys, Elite Drill Man out.